Hello, I'm the Larkinator, and welcome to Albion Online. So we're going to do a wee bit of grind today on the Ironman challenge, and I'm going to use the gloves. I never even brought the bow with me, just the gloves and the leather hood. Do want to change these, but I'll just keep leveling these up for now. Right, let's go. Oh, I done a wee bit of grinding last night, so I kind of got a couple of fish on me, so that'll help a wee bit with a health regen. Right, so what do we want to do? I think it's the more wood and iron mostly. Get obviously the iron and the wood leveled up, plus collect a lot of it so we can actually make the tier 5 tools, you know. So we need to refine a lot of stuff, but start gathering. Where do we want to go? I think probably Faction Tour and then Kilmar Tour. We'll get iron and we'll get wood and kill a lot of mobs. So let's get going. I probably should have run over here first, but anyway, be alright. We can actually get some iron on the way in, right enough. Don't worry about the leather for now. Right. Nope. Bye bye, cougars. Do not want these. Here we go. A wee bit of iron. Let me see. So we're at basically 13% on the iron. And I think the wood is 11 or 12%. So I did do a wee bit of grating just to get it up. Oh, that's what I should have got probably. Yeah. No, I want to kill more mobs. I was thinking about a pork pie, you see, for the Gallern to help level us up. But I want to kill a lot of mobs, so I'm just going to eat the fish, I think. We'll get pork pie soon enough. As I was saying a couple of episodes back, we'll do basically mainly a what do you call it, a Gallern, you know, video, and we'll eat the pork pie. Kill this dude. Yeah, we'll not use the what do you call it, helmet. Be alright. Because we're going in the next zone in a wee minute, you know. We'll be healed up by then. And then we'll take our food. Oh, there's a hidden treasure, get that. Sweet. Don't need that. There's another enchanted mob, but we'll go on in here. I want to get wood and iron first, mostly. Just at the start. Oh, take that. That's money. I think we're up to 1.1 million. 1.13 million. Yeah, so it's going pretty alright. Money's coming in okay. But as soon as I get these couple of tools to tier 5 and the skinning tier 5 and Faber, we'll really concentrate on getting a lot of money together, you know. Not that we really need money that much, because we can't buy anything really out of the market bar a bit of food and a mount. We'll have to buy another probably another tier 4 horse. Kind of start slowly getting ready, getting gear and stuff for the Black Zone, you know, as I was saying a couple of episodes back. So yeah. As soon as I get the couple of tools to tier 5, like I was saying, I think things will start moving a lot faster, you know. Yeah, we'll just leave them. You can kill them in here, you know, when we're collecting. The good thing about the Morlock regions for us is it has the iron and the wood in one area, obviously. So that's going to help big time. We'll put the fish on in a wee minute or two. Let me see when we see this. Yeah, boy. It's a 4.2. I'll put that on just for afterwards. I'll just kick his ass. Get out of that. And we'll hit our helmet. Yep, sweet. Yeah, I think I'll get the gloves to level 100 first. I know I was saying a lot about the bow, but I think I'll get this. Because I can actually use the gloves for the black zone first of all. And then probably quarterstaff or something afterwards, you know. That's nice, like that's 1,588 silver, and then I didn't see the fame, but I'm sure the fame was pretty good anyway, so happy days. Right, tier 2. I have a right bit of iron and wood saved up, so I will be refining a lot, you know. Well, there's maybe a loot for us. Hope it's not tier 2. Tier 3 we'll take it, because nah. Had it been a tier 3 one day, we could have cabin and sold it, because I think I will have one a tier 3 back at the bank, you know, so yeah, we would have just sold it. Yeah, maybe I'll take another bit of this. More of that. And I want a lot more mobs too. You get leveling up. Right, smacking the listeners. Hold on, I just want to check something. I think I'll change this actually. Yeah, I know that's a wee bit of damage, but we'll change that. We'll just slap him. There we go. Some tier 3 trees. I want more tier 4 trees. I think well, I've got a brave bit of tier 4 wood, but I need a lot more, I think. A lot more. Just for leveling these tools up, you know. And what is it the gloves take again? Leather and what is it? Iron, is it? I can't even remember. For the next level, you know. Iron and leather, or hide, or whatever you want to call it. Well, leather. Tier 4, yes, give me tier 4, I need that. Someone's farming a wee bit of tier 4. This is just straight after the maintenance, so pretty early. That's a hidden chest, isn't it? Yeah, I thought that. Give me that. And that, I'll just throw that away. And now we have a enchanted mob. The auto attack doesn't feel much faster. Well, it is only 6%, like. There we go. Where are we at here? Stay over to the side, I think. I'm gonna try and cover the whole area, you know. Pretty much gather as much as we can. Yeah. I'm gonna get the horse back up. I do actually like running about without the horse with the gloves, because, you know, the mobility's pretty good. But, anyway. Right. Give me stuff and things. More loot, or more resources, and more mobs. I think someone's been about here, definitely. Like, I've seen it. Yeah. Right, well, maybe go to the middle. Try the middle. I'll head to the middle. Yeah, a lot of that stuff's down. I know it respawns pretty fast, but yeah. Guys out early, you see. Doing a bit of gathering. What's this? 4? Yeah, give me that. That's full. Good. I'll take this too. And we'll kind of make our, I think we'll make our way across actually to the tier 5 zone for the mobs, and obviously more resources, but I need to collect a wee bit more level 2 wood and iron, I think. Let me see what I'll have. I know I have plenty back, but I just need to get more, you know. More. What do I have to collect? Do I have any, what do you call it, tome to, oh, a tier 6, that's 50,000, okay. That's a tier 7 lumberjack, we can't use that just yet. Tier 8, oh, this scroll of repair, this is really good. But you don't really want to use that till you're really high level and you've been downed a brave few times, and your bill is going to cost you like way over $1 million, because these things are like anywhere between $1 million to $2 million, so there's no point really using them, you know, till, you know, you get serious high gear on, like, you know what I mean. So we will save that. Maybe at some point we'll have some high gear when we start going to the Blackstone, doing a bit of the encampments and killing mobs, hopefully a couple of chests too, you know what I mean, and get higher gear. But you can in the tier 5 and the 6 zones and the yellow zones, you can get higher gear anyway, and in the camps. So obviously as we're going along leveling up, I'll be hoping that we do get a few bits of gear that I want to use, you know what I mean. And if I'm not going to use it, I'll just sell it, you know, for the money. Obviously we'll keep it first to unlock stuff, you know. Right, just a wee bit more of that iron, tier 2 iron, 84, yeah, just a wee bit more. Right. And we'll get all these tier 3s. We'll get some more tier 2 wood. Not too much. What is this? It's 11%, so it's a wee bit behind the iron. But anyway, I'll get these few trees, and that'll do us for tier 2. Yeah, get roughly around 100, I think. Right, we'll get across in the middle, and we'll keep working our way across. Alright. And he's at 54. Right, probably get another few tier 2 trees. Let me see, across here, yeah. Right, so a bit more wood and iron, and then kill some mobs. Then we'll get into the tier 5 zone. Let me see. Tier 3. No, I don't want to hit him. Hang on, S button? No. Well, I think I changed that to 4, wasn't it? The on target enemy, and there's a glowy, so we'll get that. Right. Bring this dude over, and then we'll just do a bit of boxing with him, you know what I mean? Use the helmet. Smack him. That. Pop him with that. Nearly dead. There we go. Sweet. Oh, there's my tome. Get that. And we'll just use it. 72 tier 2s. A wee bit more. Alright. More tier 4 wood I need. On iron. I think I've plenty of tier 3 back at the, what do you call it? Bridge watch. But we'll get some more. Right, oh, give me the A wee bit of grind today again. Well, it's going to be grind, no. It's going to be a grind. Pure grind. Yes, unfortunately. Well, that's good. It's good. It's all good. We're going to make millions. Millions. And there's a corrupted dungeon. I'll have to try them at some point. I haven't done one of them in a long time, actually. Let me see where we're going. I see tier 4 iron, but I don't see too much tier 4 wood, so that's not good. Tier 4, yeah. 1. Oh, glowy mob, gotta get it. Okay. Easy. Alright. Just keep going. We'll look for tier 4 mostly. We've got a tier 3 iron maybe. Let me see. Get a wee look. Yeah. Mostly 4. And maybe another wee bit of tier 5, I think. But that'll be in the next zone, obviously. Tier 3, no. Tier 4. Gimme, gimme, gimme! Alright. Just a wee, a thing. What do you call it? For the comments on, what do you call it? All the views on the curse staff build, solo build. I just want to say thank you very much for all the views and comments. It's brilliant, but you probably understand, but what you want to do is get, what do you call it? Try and get at least one item, first of all, the tier 100 as fast as possible. And when you're leveling that there, you're going to get your, your jacket and your shoes and your helmet level 100. That's why you kind of want to stick with one build at the start. So the 4 pieces, if you get the 4 of them, the tier 1, you're going to get more combat fame. You see, we haven't got any yet because we have not reached level 100. And so soon as you start reaching level 100, and when you start killing mobs, you'll start gathering this up. And then that's how we're going to actually level up. Let me see, I'll just show you. So we want this one to level 100. And we're going to use these. And say we don't want to use these, but we want to level this up to 100, you see. So what you do is buy a pair of tier 4 gloves, or make them. I can't buy them, obviously, like I have to make them, but just buy a pair of tier 4 gloves and put them on and use your combat fame, and that'll start leveling that up. We mightn't use these gloves, but we're going to get the level 100. So that'll help the damage with these gloves and so on, and the first 3 are the best. Always get the first 3, unless you really like a weapon up here, level that to 100, but always come back down here and start leveling these up. The sole reason why is it's, what do you call it, 2% on the gloves that these gloves, right? But it's not 0.2 on every other glove. So if you add all these up, these ones are only not 0.1, you see. So that's why you want always do the first 3, unless you really like a weapon, as I said a minute ago. Go for them, but make sure you level these 3 up afterwards. And it applies to your gear too. So what do you call it? Get me a wee drop of 3 here. So that's why you want to get a weapon and a set, one full set to level 100 pretty much as quick as possible. We're not doing that, like, because You know, we have to craft the stuff, and you know what I mean. And I'll be opening every weapon and every jacket, so that's why I'm not totally rushing. Usually now, if I'm just playing it normal, you know, I would be level 100 and then within a couple of hours, you know what I mean? A few hours, like. Well, saying that, would be wearing basically tier 5 in all our game just within like 2 hours or an hour and a half, you know, and that's including the tutorial. And then after that there, I can't remember how long it took me to get the first piece to level 100, but it wasn't that long because we were a lot stronger than we are here, you know, if that makes sense to you. And even with this the update with the challenge rewards, I think you can get the tier 6 pretty quick, you know. So you're actually buying the weapon and the jacket, you know what I mean? So you can get the level 100 basically within 2 days, or all depends how much you play, like. But I say you could probably get the level 100 on a weapon within, I don't know, I'm guessing 12 hours maybe, something like that. Could be a bit more, could be a bit less, all depends, you know. But see, for your first couple of hours of playing this game, use the, what do you call, challenge. Like, we should be getting a lot more challenge rewards, like going to each city, you know, going to the black zone early, Dan. Oh, there's so many. Is that a hidden chest? Is it? Oh, it is. I didn't think it was there for a second. But you can get the level 100 on your weapon or whatever pretty quick, like. I mean, seriously, early in the game. But you have to go out and farm loads of mobs and so on, and do faction warfare pretty early too, and that will help so much. And plus, what do you call it? Pretty early in the game, you can go to a black zone, you know, a cheap tier 4 set or whatever, and you can farm mobs in there. But you're better off leading it till you get a, you know, a good wee bit of spec in your gear before you go to the black zone, because you're going to get down too easy with mobs, you know, because the mobs are going to be tougher, you know, unless you stay in a tier 5 zone. But still, there's going to be people, you're going to have to watch out for people, and you will die so easy in the black zone at low level, you know. But that's the gist of it. And then what I call it, soloing the camps, is you do need the lifesteal, and that's why I use the Awaken 5.4s, you see. Some weapons do have lifesteal, obviously, but it's nice to have more, you know. But probably one of the easiest weapons to use would be a Duric staff, the nature staff. But it takes a wee bit longer, but you can make a build with the nature staff that obviously does a lot more damage, you know. But actually, the first outpost I soloed with my oh, was a mistake. The first outpost I actually took was with a blight staff. Now, the blight staff's not the best weapon to take it. The Duric staff would be better, you know, but that was actually probably the nature staff would be the best weapon if you want to take it with, what should I say, lesser spec than like the curse staff, because the curse staff starting out is, what do you call it, the damage is pretty naffy in your life, obviously, and plus you need the gear leveled up too to do all that. But with the Duric staff, you could do it a lot sooner, put it like that. You could solo outposts a lot quicker. I mean, earlier, sorry, not quicker as in killing the boss. They do take a wee way to kill, you know. That's why I like the curse staff when it's well leveled up, because you can take the, what do you call it, outpost so fast, you know. But obviously I would say pretty much every weapon should be able to take the outpost, but certain weapons you'll just have to have crazy spec, you know, on them, you know, and tier 4 gear and so on. But like the, what do you call it, the nature stuff, like I don't know, like probably a 6.1 or something would do the job, but you need a good bit of spec, obviously, in your gear and so on. First time I ever took a what do you call it, an outpost on the what do you call it, NA server, or the America server, was actually a battle axe. I've actually got a video of it, I think, on this channel. Yeah, that was the first time I think I took it, but that wasn't on the EU server, you know. And that was pretty good, but you need it pretty high spec, and it definitely took longer than the curse staff. I think it was like 3.5 minutes or something, you know. And I was using a 8.4 actually battle axe, but I didn't have. The only thing about it was I didn't have what do you call it, lifesteal on the battle axe. Whereas I had lifesteal, it would have been good. But still, you need the damage, you know. So really, what do you call it, with the battle axe, they actually kill it faster. I had a face breaker. I probably should have went with a Mosaic or even the torch, a high end torch, so your actual melee, your auto attacks would be a lot faster, you know. Oh, what was that? Glitch or something? A lag or something? See a glowy mob, beautiful. Well, we're kicking a, what do you call it, glowy mob's butt, but no, don't be farming. Didn't mean to actually press that, what do you call it, jacket, but that's okay. I'm supposed to do the helmet. Let me see. Cooldown. Oh, mana, right, okay. No, not the fish. I hit the wrong one, not to worry. Mana. Oh, I only have one pot. That's not good. Right, okay. Right, there we go. Get all that mana up and right, we can hit the jacket. So the Brazilian cape is very good with this. Put the shield around you, you know, when you're doing the helmet's very nice, or the Avalonian cape, or there's a couple of other ones, like, you know, a couple of damage ones would be really good to use too, you know. And we are using the mercenary jacket, but which is really good for healing for the early stages, but I'll probably be swapping that out later. Either going cloth or assassin jacket, like I explained in my video, that has more damage, you know, than this mercenary jacket, because the mercenary jacket's terrible. Like, it's only 24%, but obviously good healing, you know. But when you get higher spec and higher gear, you know, you'll not need it. Saying that there, it'll help you if you want to, you know, try the, what do you call, solo encampments. You know, mercenary jacket, very good, but your damage is, you know, a lot lower. And you pretty much always want to use the roast pork for them outposts. That auto attack don't feel much quicker. I know it's only 6%. I'll maybe just go back to damage. Maybe it's only 1.5%. There's a bit of defense there, so maybe just go back to that. If I had the leather shoes, I think we would go auto attack on both, you know. But anyway, see, that's what I say. I'll have to test it and see what I want to actually use, you know what I mean? The Hellion jacket would be pretty good now doing outposts and mobs too. Better for mobs, like. More the mobs, the better with the Hellion Jacket, because that's the way it works with the Hellion Jacket. The more mobs there is, the Hellion Jacket gives you more healing and more damage, you know. Against a single target, it's not so good, you know. It's okay. It's alright, like, you know. Stalker Jacket's pretty good, you know. A lot of good damage, but the overall damage for your weapon and so on, it's not so good, because I think the Stalker Jacket's very low damage too, you know. Actual, you know, in this, I can't remember what it is, but I think it's only around this. It's something similar, you know. Actually, let's see. We'll just double check that. Obviously the ability's pretty nice, but the actual jacket, oh, we can't see it here. How do I see this? Oh, back this, right? Alright. Yeah. So Stalker Jacket, the 20%. So that's even less. So my eyes, I don't really like that for outpost, you know. Whereas the Assassin Jacket is 34%, and that's always. So you to get the extra bit of damage with the Stalker, you have to obviously use your jacket. Whereas, you know, like the Hellion Jacket, you could use that for damage and healing. But it's really up to yourself. If you want to solo an outpost earlier, either use a nature staff or probably go with the mercenary jacket with, what do you call, like the curse staff and so on, you know. You kind of gotta try it, you know, and just work with it. See what you find the best way to do it. Now, see if you go with a curse staff, now you should be really using cloth armor, because there's a lot more damage, but you're gonna need a lot more spec and a lot more what do you call it, lifesteal, you know, because you're kind of a bit weak, you know what I mean. Glass cannon, you're going to do more damage, you're going to kill them quicker, but you gotta sustain the health. So my eyes what do you call it, leather would be the best option on a mid-tier build, if you know what I mean. Nice. If you're really high spec and cloth, really high spec, you know what I mean. High spec and the weapon, you know, it's like 8.4. I go cloth, like, no two ways about it. But that's going to take a while, you know, and a lot more money to actually acquire the items. So a lot more money, a lot more specs, so that's a lot more time. So kind of leather, you know, you did an 8.3 leather, so no problem, as you've seen, you know. But I do have on my main account an 8.4 Hellion Jacket that I haven't even used yet. What I'm going to do, I'm leveling it up at the minute. It's at 113, I think. So I'm actually going to, what do you call, level that up pretty much to 120, but I'll probably start using it around 115, and then I'll buy 8.4 helmet, 8.4 boots, and just change the whole build, you know. I've kind of used the cursed stuff for a long time, and I'm kind of getting into the gloves a lot, so I'm gonna see if I can make a build that the gloves will actually take the outpost fast, you know. I don't know, I'll have to be pretty high spec, you know, on the gloves, and obviously what they call it, the gear, and that's why I'm saying they've got an 8.4 Hellion Jacket, and I'll be getting 8.4 other stuff, so I'll probably be going to try an outpost with the gloves. I don't know if it will do it as quick as the cursed staff or not, but we're going to try it, you know. It'll be interesting to see. It's just, I really do enjoy playing with the gloves now, you know. I do find the cursed staff, it's getting a wee bit boring for me now, you know what I mean. And there's no mobility with the gloves, or sorry, with the curse staff where the gloves is, you know, really good. I was even thinking of at some point maybe I bought the Hellion jacket, the 8.4, and then I was thinking maybe I should have just stuck with what do you call it? The 8.4. Go with the 8.4 assassin jacket, you know, because it has that invisibility plus the damage is pretty damn good. And I'm nearly thinking of even go leather in the boots. I know that's like less mana, but I was thinking of going really a lot of auto attack, speed, and damage on it. You know. So the gloves I have, as you know, have damage on them and lifesteal. So the third one, I think it's cooldown. I think I haven't really put any points into that, so I think I might change that to either auto attack speed or auto attack damage. So you're going to save a lot of mana by doing a lot of auto attacks, you know. That's the idea. But I have to try these things out, you know. The mobs are pretty good here, actually. Yeah, this is going alright, and we're let me see, tier 4, 60 just, you see, that's not good. Need a lot more of this. Right, we'll try and take mostly tier 4 wood and iron. Just we're at 79%, so yeah. What's the boots? Is the boot? The boots is on weight. Okay. And that's why we should have had the pork pie, but we will start using pork pie pretty soon. Because it will help you level up faster, you know. And obviously collect more resources. So I think, what do you call it, the next episode, the next time we start doing a lot of gathering anyway, I'm going to bring pork pie with us. Should I get any 5? No, I'll not get any tier 5 at the minute. So slow, and I need so much more 4s, you know, and 3s and 2s. So we'll leave that. Let me see, more mobs would be good. Oh, here, that's tier 4 actually. 82. And then, as I say, I've never used a fire staff or frost staff, and I'm sure you could do a build to take the outpost with them. But I would say you would have to be pretty high spec too, because there's actually, I don't think there's any life stealing in either of the 2 weapons. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think there is. So you probably would need a awaken weapon or really high specs with, you know, use the roast pork and probably a gear that will give you a bit of health for at least like a damage reflection or something, you know what I mean? I think I'm definitely going to try and get a build to get the gloves. And I'm gonna, well, I'm actually working on a few builds on the main account. I'll not just say what they are, because I think I will show them on the channel, you know. There's a bow build. I have been doing quarterstaffs, so I want to do that, get that finished, and then there's another 1 or 2. So I've actually spent a lot of silver on my main account, like, you know, a lot. But I do a lot of gathering, you know, a lot of what do you call faction warfare. So yeah, we're filling up brightly here actually. Tier 3 boots. Right, more tier 4 wood. Oh, that was rough stone or rough log, sorry. Yeah, so I'm really debating about this. Getting premium on an island. I don't know, I'll see. I'll see how it goes. Because we are going to need a lot of silver to level all these weapons up and all the crafting, higher end crafting and higher end refining, you know. So we'll see how it goes, and then if I feel like the money's coming in really fast, obviously it's not at the minute, like, we'll see if we get premium or not, you know. But I would like to get it. We'll see how it goes. What all palms out. You never know in the future. Right. What do we need? We mostly want wood. The gloves are just so satisfying. I like the quarterstaffs too. Yeah, I probably said that. Oh, there's no hidden chest or hidden treasure. Quarterstaffs are pretty good now because the mobility is pretty good too. So I think I'll definitely get them leveled up very high. I wonder how many of them, what do you call it, hidden chests we've actually got, because I think there's a good, oh, give me that. There's a good challenge rewards for getting, I think it's 100 in it. There's another one, look. Like, most of the time I just overlook these and walk by them. Most of the time. Now, in the black zone you want to get them. It's a lot better, like. A lot better money, you know. Look at this mob. That would do the, what do you call it, helmet? Get out of that. And then just kill him. Sweet. So I really do. I can't, you know, that's that bag. And, you know, I think our gloves are just, I think are definitely better for killing mobs, like. Not a bow. 4.1, yes. Give me that. That'll be for gear. Weapons, so on. Beautiful. We are actually overweight. I'm just realizing that. Let me see. Can we throw anything our way or use anything? Rough logs, don't need that. Tier 3 boots. 540, like. Let me see. Wee bit of tier 2 iron, maybe. There we go. So we're going to leave this back, I think, or should we just go on and kill mobs for an hour? Wee while? How long are we going? We're only going about half an hour, man. I'll tell you what, I'll jump back, get rid of that, and then we'll just maybe concentrate on killing mobs for another 20 minutes or so. Yes, that's a good wee bit of resources. And you'll see in the bank I have tons of it. Oh, what? That was the other thing I found too the other day. I think it was a holy staff now. I don't know what one it was. Never really looked at it, you know. So that's not our weapon. Where is it? Probably went bad there. Yeah, just sort it out first, actually. Yeah, put them in. Oh no, don't put them in. I'm gonna go to the, what do you call it, market here and sell them. Any more resources? No. Sell all this, you know. This is a few grand here, like, so that's pretty nice. There's more fish. Look, I'll take another one of them. Let's just say I fished a wee bit when I was on the other day, so maybe get couple of, what do you call it, mana pots. Oh, where's that holy staff? Aye, there it is there, look. Yeah, holy staff, tier 3, so at least we'll have it. They unlock the tier 4, you know. I don't think there's anything else I want to sell. Do we need this to upgrade to this? Probably for crafting, you know. Yeah, I'll do okay, but as you can see, I've got a right bit of resources. Sell this maybe? Sell the 4.2s, I think. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, just sell them. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so we've got, look, there's basically 1200 odd, tier 3 700 odd, tier 2, very little tier 5. Like, we'll get a wee drop more of that, same as the wood. And actually need more iron. Yeah, we'll have to get that. We'll get a wee bit more than that. Not today, like, but we will get some more. So there's plenty of, what do you call it? Probably more tier 4 iron too. Yeah. Tier 2 logs. Need more of them, I would say. Good on the 3s. Yeah. Right, so 5s, 2s and 3s on the wood. Right. Won't sell this bit of stuff. And we're going to kill a few more mobs. Just repair that. Just sell all this. Yeah, let me see now. Yeah, that's okay. Well, that's a big difference, so that'll do. And then, let me see, 40,000, 40,000, no, that's okay, just sell all that. 41, 41, let's sell all that. So there's plenty more money, so that is, what do you call it, 1.29 million, so basically 1.3 million we'll have. So that was pretty good. Oh, we want potions, don't we? Yeah, right, okay. Tier 2. Whoops. Consumables, potions, mana, yeah. Buy 3. That'll do. Them on there. That's us. Let's go and kill a few mobs. So you want to go to the tier 5 zone then. So we'll actually go out this direction. Just before we go out, actually, how much is this? 30. What do you call it? 1,000 points, so we could actually buy 3 chests. We'll do that later, but that's more tomes, more silver, and so on. That'll be nice. Alright, so is there much mobs wander in this zone? Because I usually farm this pretty a lot, you know what I mean? But we'll work about here and maybe go in here and see how it goes. Mostly to kill mobs, just. Oh, that free loot. We're not getting leather today, but we should have. So pretty high in the leather, you know. I think it's 15% or something. I'll just get a wee quick look here. Let me see. Oh, look! Ah! I just spotted that was the first 4.3 we would have got. Aye, 15. That would have been good money if it was full. Now he's gonna sit there, isn't he? Unfortunately. He can probably, what do you call it, main it a lot quicker than us, you know. Yep. That's a pity. Yeah, most of the mobs are wiped out. Maybe we'll go to the next zone actually. Round this direction? Yeah. Yeah, we'll try the next. Oh, here, hang on. Get this bad boy. 5.1. Another mob. Just kill this dude out of the road. Maybe loot it actually. Yeah, why not? Or skin it. Oh, he's going for them, isn't he? I'll let him. That's a nature staff of some. What is that? A great nature staff or something? Let me see. A blight staff, yeah, that's good. I used that. So he's got a 4.4. Pretty nice. So basically, if you want to go nature stuff, you either go what they call Durek if you're going to be mostly solo, killing like bosses, and then blight staff if you're going to. Oh, here, give me that. Blight staff if you're going to do a lot of faction warfare, so you can, you know, heal your friends or the buddies you're doing it with. Ah, right. So what way do we want to go? It doesn't really matter, I suppose. Ah, there you go. 3 mobs just sitting there for us to kill. Obviously, we've got a cooldown. Excuse me, take a wee drink of water here. There we go. Right, ready to go. Now, I'm actually call this dude over here. They're dead, like, but just do that. Should have done that the first time. Get these boys together here. Punch him around the head, and we'll just bring that back, and we'll just do that. Didn't kill him, unfortunately, but all good. Right, need mobs, kill mobs, loads of mobs. Oh, there's that. Hang on. Yeah, we'll kill him. I want to get this what do you call it? Whatever you call it, drone chest, or whatever. What is it you call them anyway? Avalonian treasure drone, right? Yep. There we go. What do we get? 4 tomes. Only tier 1, but anyway, a wee bag of money and runes, which is always good. 1,000. I'll just use these what do you call them? They're only tier 1, so we're only getting 1,000 a pop, you know what I mean? There we go. Actually, any tomes in here I'm gonna use. No. Yep. So that's another 3. So that's at 5,000. Yep. 10,000. And 50,000. No, 100,000 because tier 7, sorry. There we go. Oh, done that a wee bit too soon there. Doesn't matter. Yeah. More mobs. Just put the helmet. Why not? There we go. Yeah, I think I'll just gonna go hell leather and get the gloves up to 100. No, we're not doing gathering at the mountain. Mobs, just mobs. Before we get off, I don't even know how long we're going, about what, 35, 40 minutes. So gonna concentrate mobs here. We're done gathering, so mobs. Oh, look at that! I can't even get it. We need the mobs. So I think later on, because I'm gonna, as I say, I'm gonna what they call open basically every lane of the tree of weapons and gear. Later on, I'm gonna test out what they call Oh, I don't need to kill him. I'm going to test out. I see a lot of people wearing like a lot of iron gear. Oh, tier 2. A lot of iron gear, you know, full iron. And they're not even tanks, like, I mean, they're using swords. I don't know, like, I think your damage would be really bad, but I'm going to test it out later on. To see what the damage is pretty like, because you are tanky, that's for sure. So, I think if you still can get plenty of damage with all iron gear on, or, you know, the armor anyway, you know. If you still get enough damage, it'll be good for doing outposts, so I'll have to test all this out here. Don't know so much in this build, but on my main account, like, because we do need the high gear to actually do the outposts, mostly. Unless our spec is really high, you know. Or low on mana, but that's okay, just do the boots, do the helmet. Oh, we didn't need to do the helmet actually. Doesn't matter. That's okay. Mana is low. I'm not going to use the pot, be alright. Like, we've hardly took any damage here. What do you call it with this? 5.2. I did that time. Low mana. I'll get some mana back here. Oh, he's dead. That's the only thing. I might have to stay to what do you call it? You know, the sandals. But as I was saying, if you do auto attack speed, we could go leather shoes, you know. No, that's a 4.1. Yeah, we'll take it. And we can skin it pretty quick, you know. Mobs, more mobs. We're still pretty low on mana. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just auto attacks do okay. Nice. More mobs. Let me see. We'll get the feet. Get the mana back up a bit because there are right few mobs here. Right, okay. There's a tier 4-5 cougar on our tail too. What's not gonna help matters. There we go. And we didn't even use the jacket either, like. Let me see. Come on, bring him over here. Come on over here. Put the jacket on. Pop on. Do a lot of smacking. Get healed up. Hit the boots. Sweet. I didn't even hit the boots. I think I hit the jack or the helmet, but that's okay. Well, there's a tome. We'll save that. Yeah. I need mana. It's not much, like, but anyway. Should have brought him over, you know, but anyway. We'll get them together now. Still 2 range guys, and my cooldown is on the. Let me see. Yeah, that's near, dude. That's okay. Near done. We'll get the mage in a minute. Mana. Yeah. Use the pot, use the shoes. Oh, there's a, what do you call it? Enchant a mob. We want him. We just punch him out. Keep the mana, you know. Get a wee roundhouse. There we go. Let me see. I just want to check something here quick. Roundhouse cost 8 or 11 mana. Okay, that's for the, because there's 2, you know. 2 abilities. that actually costs 30 mana, right? So that's pretty dear. And that obviously is pretty dear, 55. Okay, right. Okie dokie. Smack him round the head with a round kick, roundhouse. And then do the main ability. Pop that. Boots are ready, may as well hit that. Do the helmet. That'll do. Trees in the way, can't see proper, but anyway. Yeah, but didn't use your jacket or health was down. We should have used a fisher, but we'll not bother now. Because we're only going to be another 5, 10, whatever minutes, you know. Yeah, we just killed the cougar and the mob. There we go. Beautiful. At least we're getting some mobs here, you know. Use the helmet. Yeah, why not? He's dead. And she's dead. Mana's a wee bit. That's okay. He's dead. Do we need the helmet? No. And we'll not bother with a helmet or anything. Just smack him a wee bit. Roundhouse. Couple of more punches. More roundhouse. He dead. Dead. Yeah, mobs are starting to die a bit quicker, and these gloves are still very, very low level, like, you know. Mana. Right, these are too small or weak. Melee will just kill them. Oh, why did they not die? That's still on weight. We don't need that on weight. Right? Put that there to damage. Damage. Right, that should be one shot them now, alright? That's right, the weakest melee ones are slightly bit more, what do you call it, health than the range one. So I'll just show you, let me see. So 574 for the knifeling, and then oh, I don't want to let me see, and then that one is 602. Yeah, so we were actually one shot these, no problem, but we couldn't do it with that, but we will now. Just that wee bit more damage, you know, with the boots, and that will help. Do the helmet. Beautiful. And we'll actually do the feet. Right now, we gotta wait because the helmet's going, and obviously our cooldowns are still going. And we'll take the both of these on because he's a melee. We'll bring him over beside the range, you know. There we go. Smack him. Come on over. Do the roundhouse. Do the triple kick. Pop him with that. Mage is pretty much dead. Pop the jacket just to make sure. Hit the boots, I think. Hit the jacket or the helmet. Pop him with that, and he's dead. Yeah, I think the gloves are definitely quicker, like, you know. And they're still very, very low level, so pretty sweet. What's this? Then tier 3, give me it anyway. I may as well take it. 16% on the leather, and we haven't used a pork pie. Well, we'll definitely be using pork pie. From the next episode onwards, pork pie. That's a tier 5. I'll take it. Right, more mobs before we get off. This is a campment, but I think it's the real hard ones. So the mobs have like a sword or a cross or something above their head, and they're so hard to kill. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's dude one. Oh, don't be get. Didn't mean that. Did not mean that. Not too often I do that, but didn't mean to get on my horse. I have to kill this dude twice. Right, no problemo. Just punch him out. There we go, and a wee roundhouse to the head. Sweet. Where's this campment? Just get a wee look here. Near. Oh, here. We'll want that. We'll get that in a wee second. You just get a quick look at this. I think it is. Yeah, we'll not be able to kill them. They're just too hard. Need a lot of damage and a lot of lifesteal to kill them, boys. Cursed off, very good. And the shadow color. I would say the blood moon staff would be very good against them too. Let me see. Just go on round by this way, I think. Mobs, more mobs, please. Yeah, I may as well. I'm gonna collect a few of this. Well, that's a 4.1. I definitely want that. And there's another 4.1. It's just for the leather jacket, I think, for the black zone, you know. Just want to get a lot of that 4.1 gathered up, you know. And then obviously we need the tier 3, you see, to make the tier 4.1. Kill these couple of mobs here and get that 4.1. Oh, bad dude. That's a 4.1. Not the one we killed, but land there, you know. And then this is 4.1. Right, mobs, more mobs. Take some of this tier 3. I just hate seeing stuff laying about. I have to take it. Or sometimes it go bad, but when you see that much laying about, it's it's money, like, you know what I mean? Or well, for refining our gear, you know. Oh no, let's go, let's go. I don't want to kill any more of them. Alright. Mobs, please. I think a tame is near up anyway. Tame just disappears. Let me see. I wonder should we just call it a day here, I think. Oh, before we go. Sweet. Don't punch the... Oh, he's punching the bird there. I'm gonna do the helmet. Treble kick, punch, and then the big boom. Nearly dead. There we go. Sweet. More silver, more experience. Yeah, plenty of cooldowns, but just punch her and do the, what do you call it now? Roundhouse kick. Triple kick. Roundhouse. Dodge in. Or jump in, dash in, should I say. But anyway, guys, I think I'll call it here. So thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. And a goodbye.